Rabbi, may I ask you something about the parable? Aches for the son who stayed home. Were all his years of obedience for nothing?
That is why his years were never wasted. Let me tell you a story, a glorious one in his abundance. As so, the father divided the property between them and traveled to a far distant country. There, he squandered all of his inheritance on a life of dissolute living, until a severe famine afflicted that country.
All these years I have worked like a slave for you. You have never even given me a young goat so that I might celebrate with my friends. You are always here with me.
Rabbi, may I ask you something about the parable? Everyone seemed to focus on the lost son that returns.
Is it what you think?
But my heart aches for the son who stayed home. He did everything right, Rabbi. He never disobeyed his father's command. He worked hard, day in and day out. But he never got a celebration. Not even a young goat to share with his friends. And then his brother, who shamed the family and squandered his inheritance, is welcomed back with the biggest feast.
Continue it.
Was it wrong for his heart becoming bitter?
Continue your question.
Were all his years of obedience for nothing?
Continue it.
I imagine his feeling coming home tired, only to find what feels like injustice in his own home.
His feeling of hurt is always understandable, Natan. But look, did his father ever withhold anything from him? Did his father not love him? Did he not care for him?
No.
What really matters for the first son is that he had everything. The older son was already master of all of this. He didn't need to be given a goat, for all the flocks were already his. The tragedy wasn't his obedience, but his perspective. He was obedient like a servant expecting a wage, not like a son enjoying his inheritance. That is why his years were never wasted. What was wasted was his failure to realize how rich he already was.